Hi, so today I want to talk about hair loss and hair growth, reducing hair loss and increasing hair growth. So there's lots of reasons why someone would be losing their hair. Male pattern baldness is going to be different from the reason why someone like myself was losing hair. So this might not work for everyone. This is just something that's worked for me. So I have been losing my hair for most of my adult life, so over 20 years now. I don't have alopecia, I don't have large bald spots, but what I do have is tremendous hair loss or hair fall, as they sometimes call it. So when I'm washing my hair, I put the conditioner on in the shower, I would be pulling so much hair that it would be like a ball the size of like a small mouse or a hummingbird in my hand of hair. And I know that we're supposed to lose about 100 strands a day, and that's normal. This was well beyond that. This was an uncountable number of hairs. So I would just put that wad on the shelf in the shower and throw it in the garbage after. And it's amazing I have any hair left because this has been going on, like I said, for decades. So I looked at different options to try for this throughout the years, and I didn't want to go down a pharmaceutical route because there's side effects with that. I didn't want something that I'd have to be taking forever that might have side effects. And also, it's a cosmetic issue. It's my appearance. It's not life or death. So I just thought, well, maybe I'll try different supplements and see what works. So there's lots of supplements out there that say that they're good for hair growth. Things with like horse chestnut and silicone, bamboo silicone, different things like that. And I've tried them. I've tried lots of different ones and stayed on them for months. And they didn't really have the effect that I was looking for. I couldn't really tell, is it working, is it not working? So that's not a good enough effect for me to keep buying those products. So other than that, I thought, well, maybe it's a nutritional deficiency. Maybe there's something in my diet that I'm not getting. I eat pretty healthy. I'm not a vegetarian, but I don't eat a lot of meat, so I thought, well, maybe it's a lack of protein. So I try increasing protein powder, eat more eggs, things like that. Still didn't work. So now that I've found something that actually is working for me, it's pretty exciting. I'm really happy with the result, and I want to share that information in case there's other people that have the same issue that might get this amazing result that I'm having. So I'm doing two things. The first thing that I'm doing that I think is the most significant effect for my hair growth is I'm taking a vitamin complex from doTERRA Essential Oils, called the Lifelong Vitality Pack. Okay, so this has 3 bottles in it, and you're meant to take 4 of each of them every day. So that's a lot. That's 12 pills. But what I do, I take 2 of each in my first meal of the day, and I take 2 of each for my second meal of the day at dinner. It's really not that hard. They're not huge pills. They're not hard to swallow. So what it has everything in it. So the first one, the Microplex VMZ, this is your basic, well, more than basic, but this is your multivitamin. So it has all the vitamins, all the minerals, as well as just amazing stuff that you're not going to find in other supplements. So a whole food blend with powdered goodness in there from things like kale and dandelion and Brussels sprouts and broccoli and cabbage and spinach and kelp and things like that. So, and then your enzyme blend. So I was also taking I was taking good quality multivitamins before, but I was also taking digestive enzymes and maca and fish oils and on and on and on in addition. So now I've really simplified my routine. I just take these. That's it. So it also has active enzymes. So these are for digestion and processing food. These are all the things that end in A's, lactase and lipase and all those kinds of things. And then there's a tummy tamer blend that has caraway, ginger, rhizome, and peppermint in it. So that's the amazing high quality food nutrient complex. The second one is E-Omega, and this has all of those oils that are so good for your brain and your body and your skin and your hair. So this has from marine and plant sources. They also have a vegetarian version for those who would like that instead. So EPA, DHA, ALA, GLA, all these other letters, as well as things like pomegranate seed oil, green algae, things from different plants, different vegetables, lycopene, and then it has the certified pure therapeutic grade essential oil blend. So with doTERRA, you can actually take most of the essential oils internally to support your health. So this does that for you. It's got the ones that are really helpful for your health, vitality, energy. They've got them right in here in the capsule with the other oils. So that's things like clove, frankincense, thyme, cumin, wild orange, peppermint, ginger, caraway, and German chamomile. And German chamomile is really great for stress, for mood, for relaxation, things like that. So that's another reason you're going to feel great on these vitamins. And the third bottle is Alpha CRS Plus. This is the cellular vitality complex. So this just takes things to that next level of health and vitality. So this has a longevity blend and an energy blend and a tummy tamer blend. So things like boswellia, milk thistle, green tea leaf, pomegranate, pineapple, turmeric, grapeseed, pine bark, and then the coenzyme Q10, quercetin, ginkgo biloba, which is great for memory, for your brain, and then tummy tamer, again, peppermint, ginger, caraway. So you put all these three things together and you are completely replacing anything that you're lacking in your diet, which you can't every day get everything that you need from food alone. You need proper supplementation if you want to be super, super healthy. So I started taking that, and after about a month, I started feeling like I wasn't losing nearly as much hair anymore. And it reduced by such a point that now, it's been about 3 months on it, just a few strands instead of this huge clump. So that's every day and that's consistent. It's just a few strands, and I think that's probably normal. And the other thing is, so keeping the hair that I have is tremendous. That's great. That's really going to add up over time, right? But the other thing is new hair growth. And this is what I thought might not even be possible for me because I didn't know why I was losing my hair. But the new hair growth has been amazing. I've got all these little hairs sprouting up all over the place that I have to smooth down. I actually took a picture this morning. I pulled my hair back like this, and before I had smoothed it down with product, I took a picture, and so I'm going to show you that because it's pretty crazy. So if you could see that, this is under this is my hairline here, and it looks like a hedgehog on my forehead. That all these tiny hairs that are just, less than an inch long that have been growing for a few months now. And that's happening everywhere. But the thinning that I had the most was in the front, like where I part my hair and in the middle. So I was giving myself kind of an extra boost on top of the vitamins, which were working great. I started adding kind of a hair growth tonic, as I call it, just to stimulate the follicles and see if I could get even more hair growth, which is really working for me, obviously, from my hedgehog photo. So all this is water with lavender and rosemary. So I had done my research and I found out that that lavender and rosemary were recommended for alopecia or any sort of hair loss, encouraging hair growth. So after I wash my hair, I shake this up and I just spritz it on the front. But now that it's working so great, I'm actually going to probably spritz it all over the place. So that's what's worked for me. I'm pretty excited about it. This is, as I said, a problem that I've had for over 20 years. And I'm just really encouraged. I feel like my hair is like thicker and stronger. And yeah, so I hope that that works for anyone else who's having this problem. It might not work for everyone, but it certainly worked for me. So it's from doTERRA, the Lifelong Vitality Pack, the 3 bottles of the supplements, and then lavender and rosemary in water. Simple as that. Hope that helps.